She has waged a very public struggle to get pregnant. Now, E!Television's Giuliana Rancic has a new battle. Yesterday, she announced she is undergoing treatment for breast cancer. She told the Today Show that it was her attempts to get pregnant that caused her to get the mammogram that may have saved her life. Take a listen.
Through my attempt to get pregnant for the third time through IVF, we sadly found out that I have early stages of breast cancer. And it's been a shock.
A shock, certainly, to make that announcement. Here to talk about this is CNN senior medical correspondent Elizabeth Cohen. Now, Giuliana said that she didn't want to get the mammogram. She was a little bit hesitant because in her mind, she thought you have to get a mammogram at the age of 40 and above. So to her, she thought, why is this doctor saying I should get this to begin with?
You know, her fertility doctor did what many fertility doctors do, which is before they go and get a woman pregnant, they will tell her to get a mammogram. And the reason for that is that you don't want to be pregnant if you have a breast cancer tumor, because breast cancer tumors love estrogen. So your body fills up with all this estrogen when you're pregnant. And so, you know, many doctors just sort of as part of their procedure will say, get a mammogram first. Some doctors will only say women 40 and older. Hers, apparently, they like to start younger.
And Giuliana said that she will continue, after treatment for breast cancer, continue to try to have a baby. She will not give up. And she said that she believes one day she will have a baby and that this baby will have saved her life, because if she didn't go through this, the IVF, she wouldn't have gotten that mammogram. And if it did work the first time IVF, if she did get pregnant, maybe this would have progressed the breast
cancer. Right, that's true. She may never have had that mammogram. I mean, apparently the doctor with the first attempt at IVF didn't tell her to go get a mammogram, so we don't know quite what's going on there. But, you know, we heard her say on the Today Show that she has early-stage breast cancer, very, very treatable. People hear the word cancer and, you know, kind of freak out. Very, very treatable in the early stages.
So it's a good thing, I would assume, that women, do you think that this will change, that women won't automatically think, okay, I have to be 40 and over, I'll start in my 30s to get a mammogram? Do you think you'll see this changing?
You know, the sort of the guidelines for women, if we put aside the IVF part, just for women in general, is to start at age 40. That's the guideline from most groups. I don't think that's going to change. But I think that when women do go in for IVF, I think, you know, I think it's worth asking the doctor, would you like me to have a mammogram before we start? And there are a couple of reasons for that. One is that it's possible that the extra hormones they give you for IVF could make a breast cancer even worse. It's not going to cause breast cancer, but if you have a little tiny tumor and you've got the IVF hormones plus later the pregnancy hormones, that could be sort of a double whammy for a little tumor, and it could live off all that estrogen.
Well, Giuliana Rancic, very brave for making this announcement, and I would assume she's going to save a lot of people. Very brave. Elizabeth Cohen, thank you.